Hello and assalamu alaikum. Welcome to today's video. So today video is about the Hajj series, and we are gonna talk about the day 3 of Hajj, which is the 10th of Zil Hajj. If you want to know what you need to do on the day 1 and day 2, that is 8th and 9th of Zil Hajj, there are separate videos. You can go in the description or you can go to my channel and find the other videos that what need to be done on each day. So let's go on with it and let's see what we have to do on 10th of Zil Hajj. So basically, this is the full map of the things you will be doing as part of the Hajj on day 1, day 2, day 3. So we are talking about day 3, which starts from Muzdalifah. Then you're gonna be doing on this day Rami, Qurbani, Halq, and Tawaf. So you can see that the 10th of Zul Hajj basically is one of the most hectic days during Hajj, and we're gonna go in detail. But before that, 10th Zul Hajj is also called Yom al Nahar and the day of sacrifice, and this is the day where everyone in the world where they have the 10th Zul Hajj, they are celebrating the Eid al Azha. So let's go on with it. And the first step of the day of the 10th day of Zil Hajj is that you will be already in staying in Muzdalifah, and you would have spent the night in Muzdalifah. And as the Fajr time starts, you will see that everyone starts to get up early and start praying the Fajr prayer. So you will be performing Fajr prayer in Muzdalifah, and again there will be different groups you can perform as a group or as a tour operator, whichever you are traveling the group as. You're going to be there will be lots of different jamaats which going to be happening that at that time in the Fajr time, and this is the sunnah to perform the Fajr prayer as early as the possible. One tip, although because there would be 2 to 3 million people over there and everyone would like to pray Fajr as soon as possible, the washrooms will get crowded. So manage your time accordingly, that if you want to leave Muzdalifah early as possible, then you need to wake up a bit early in order to get the wudu done and to refresh yourself. The next step is that after you have performed the Fajr prayer in Muzdalifah, you are allowed to leave Muzdalifah. And what you can do is that there will be two options. Let's have a look at the first option. The first option that after that you can go to your back to your Mina camp. The benefit of going to Mina camp is that you will be carrying a bag which you would have taken to Arafat and Muzdalifah. You can place your bag in Mina. You can get refreshed. You will have the time to take breakfast, because in Muzdalifah at that time no one will be providing you with any facilities. So it's better that you go back to Mina camp, put your luggage, put your stuff, refresh yourself. If you want to rest a little, and then have a proper breakfast, and then continue with the next step. From Mina to Muzdalifah, there won't be any transportation provided. There are train station in Muzdalifah which you can take to go to Mina, but usually because of the crowd, because of the so many people over there, most of the people usually walk from Muzdalifah to the Mina camp. Now, going to the step 3, the step 3 is basically you can go from directly from step 1 to step 3, because the Mina is, and it's not compulsory that you first go to Mina. You can directly proceed from Muzdalifah and go for Rami as well. So step 2 is basically optional. In step 3, you're going to go for Rami, and Rami means the stoning or pelleting of the shaitan. And in this step, you on 10th of Zul Hajj, you're only going to be doing the stoning of the big shaitan, which is Jamara al Aqaba. So you can find over there that which is Jamara al Aqaba, and it would be the farthest away from all the camps basically. So you need to walk the maximum, the farthest, and the last shaitan or the last wall you see, that is basically Jamara al Aqaba. Or you can ask over there, or there are lots of banners or indications as well, and you will see people who have already reached there. They will know that where to go. No one will be palleting on this day the small or the middle shaitan. Everyone will be palleting the bigger shaitan. And based on the camp, in case you have gone to your Mina camp and after that you are traveling to Jamarat, then in the top table you can see the distances, approximate distances based on the camp's location, that how much you're going to be walking in order to come for the palleting. Again, in this case, no transportation will be provided to the best of my knowledge, but it is possible that if you are in European camps, which are actually 3 or 4 kilometers away from Jamarat, they might arrange a bus, a transportation for you to go for stoning. But other than that, what I found that no transportation is usually provided. Either you walk over there or get a taxi or something if it's possible, but it depends on your camp location. Maybe walking is better. Uh, as part of step three, there are some more points and clarification that how you need to do the stoning. What I found is that you need to be in the state of wudu for stoning, and the proper way of doing the stoning, or the sunnah way of doing the stoning, is that the Mina is on your right side, the Makkah is on your left side, and then you throw the stone. And when you are throwing the stone, you need to say Allahu Akbar and throw first stone. Allahu Akbar, throw second stone. And this way you're going to be throwing the 7 pebbles. It's not necessary that your pebble should hit the wall, even if it goes inside this area which you see in the top right corner. That's still valid as well. It's not necessary that it should be hitting the wall. And make sure when you are doing the stoning that you don't hurt anyone, you don't hit anyone else. So make sure that you reach near to the wall, so that when you are throwing the stone, no one is standing in front of you. And also another thing, that you do not need to do dua after completing the piloting of the big jamara. Usually you do the dua after doing the small or middle shaitan, but not after the big shaitan. What are the times for doing the palleting? On this right side, I've shown the timings which I found from another article. But again, please do your research as well. But this I found to be authentic as far my knowledge is. So before Fajr Salah, you are not allowed to pallet, because of course before Fajr Salah you should be in Muzdalifah. You should not be here. So you should not be in a hurry that you leave Muzdalifah before Fajr Salah. After Fajr Salah and sunrise, you can do it, but it is disliked. Between sunrise and midday, this is the time of Sunnah. That this is a Sunnah time where when the Holy Prophet did the stoning. And between midday and sunset, you can do that. And after, basically between sunset and the Fajr Salah of the next day, which is 11th, it is disliked, but it is still permissible for women and elderly people. But again, the thing basically to note is that instead you get complicated with this. Basically, you can do the stoning after the Fajr Salah, or like after the sunrise till the basically sunset. You can do the stoning anytime. So this is the normal time. So after the sunrise on 10 Zul Hijjah, and till the sunset, you can do the stoning at any time. So the next step after completing the stoning of only the big shaitan, not the other two shaitan, on this day you only gonna be stoning one shaitan. After that, you need to do the Qurbani, or basically hadi, or basically the sacrifice of an animal. Uh, on whom basically it's compulsory to do the Qurbani. It's the people who are doing the Hajj Tamattu or Hajj Kiran. For them, it's compulsory to do the Qurbani. The people who are doing Hajj Ifrad, it is not compulsory. It's optional. If you don't know what are the types of Hajj, I have a separate video you can find in the description as well. But just on the quickly telling you, Hajj Tamattu is the one which the majority of us, which we're going to be traveling from UK, USA, Australia, Pakistan, India, they will be doing Hajj Tamattu, which means that they first time when they reach Makkah, they do the Umrah in ihram, and after that they take off the ihram, and when the days of Hajj come, they again put on the ihram, and then they do a separate niyyah for Hajj. So they are doing Hajj Tamattu. Hajj Kiran are the people who basically do single niyyah for Hajj and Umrah. So when they reach Makkah, they do the Umrah, and after that they keep in the state of ihram. They don't take off the ihram until they have completed the Hajj as well. So in the same ihram, they do both Umrah and Hajj. And the third one is Hajj Ifrad, which is that the people are only doing Hajj. They don't do any Umrah. So basically, if you are doing Hajj Tamattu, which majority of us gonna be doing, so you have to, it's an obligation that you need to do this Qurbani or Hadiya. How you do this Qurbani? Basically, the travel agent with whom you're going to be traveling, or if you have done the booking through Nusuk, you could have the option to select over there in Nusuk, or as part of the travel agent package which you have got, he would have told you already that whether it's included in the package. If not, he will tell you that okay, you need to pay me 100 riyal either in Makkah or beforehand in order for you to for us to order for the Qurbani. Otherwise, you can purchase a coupon from the local bank over there for the Qurbani, and they will arrange it for you. Or there are many slaughterhouses around Mina as well. You can easily find or ask any person, and they will guide you as well where you can go. And over there, you can slaughter by yourself as well, or ask them to do the slaughtering for you. But important point here is that you need to make sure that after you have completed the Rami, you call them, or they will give you a number or an app, and make sure that you tell them that you have completed the Rami, and only after that they will conduct your Qurbani, okay, your sacrifice, and after that they need to send you back the confirmation that they have completed the Qurbani, because before until you complete this step and get the confirmation, you cannot proceed to the next step. So this is important that you make sure that after you have done the Rami, you inform them and you check with them that if now your Qurbani has been done. It might take half hour, it might take 1 hour or 2 hours, but usually they are quite fast and they will confirm within 1 to 2 hours that your Qurbani has been done. And then you proceed to the next step. What is the next step, which is step 5? The step 5 is that you get the Halq or taksir. So a Halq means that shaving of the head. You get your head shaved, or the females basically get the haircut almost 1 inch hair they need to cut from all around their they can ask other females, or they can ask their husbands or their kids to do the haircut for them, and for men they can ask other men, or they can go to barber. There are lots of barber shops. It won't be a difficulty for you to find, and you can get your head shaved from there. And important thing, that haircut must be done before the sunset of 12th Zul Hajj. So it's not necessary that after doing the Rami you need to get it done. You can wait for it, but the only thing is that until you get the haircut, you cannot proceed to the next step, which is that you come out of the state of Ihram. So let's go to the next one. Step 6 is that after you have done the Rami, after you have got the haircut, you need to basically you are out of the state of ihram, which means that you can now you can wear normal clothes, whatever you want. You can wear any footwear, and you can put perfume. So all the restrictions of ihram are over after your haircut. So that's why it's better that after doing the Rami, you get the animal sacrifice quickly, and so that you can come out of the state of ihram, because until the animal sacrifice is done, you cannot come out of the state of ihram. So that's why it's better to get it done as soon as possible. So you can, and it is also sunnah to perform ghusl, shower. So preferred is that after you have been confirmed about the Qurbani, go back to your Mina tent, take a bath, change your clothes, rest a bit, eat some food, or if it's lunchtime or whatever, relax there, and then proceed to the next step. What is the next step? Step 7 is that go for Tawaf Ziyara. So it is better and preferred that you do the step 7 on 10th Zul Hijjah, but you can delay that till 12th Zul Hijjah before sunset. So it's optional that you want to do on the same day, or you can wait till 12th Zul Hijjah. But again, the preferred is that you do it on the same 10th Zul Hijjah day. So based on how tired you are feeling or motivated you are feeling, you can get it done today, or you can delay it. How you going to do Tawaf Ziyara? Tawaf Ziyara is basically you do the 7th Tawaf, and in this, if you have taken the bath and you have done everything, you won't be in the state of ihram. You won't be, the males won't be wearing the two sheets, white sheets as in the picture. They will be in any colored clothes. They will be any shalwar kameez or pant shirt or any of the clothes which they like. They will be in that state. So do 7th tawaf or 7 circles around the Kaaba. Perform 2 rakah at Muqam Ibrahim, and after that drink Zamzam. If you don't know the different types of tawaf, I have a separate video for that as well, where I've explained all the different tawafs and what is required in them. You can check in the description or check my video list. Uh, One pointer, one tip for you, that Masjid Haram tends to get very crowded after 10 a.m. because that's the thing. Majority of the people have got their Qurbani done, have changed their clothes, and then basically everyone starts to go for Tawaf Ziyara. So after 10 a.m., the Kaaba will be very crowded. And so it is better if you are late to delay the Tawaf Ziyara after the Isha time, because after the Isha time it will be less crowded and there are no time restrictions for Tawaf Ziyara. So that's why you can do even at midnight as well. uh, in this tawaf, basically, if you are already in your normal clothes, then of course you don't need to worry about ittiba, which is basically uncovering your right shoulder. But if you have not changed your clothes and you are still in basically ihram clothes, I'm not saying ihram restriction, but ihram clothes, that you are still wearing the two sheets, you don't need to uncover your right shoulder, which otherwise you would have done in other types of tawaf. In this, you don't need to do that. And also you don't need to do ramal. Ramal means the running fast in the first 3 rounds around the Kaaba, so you don't need to do that as well. Now, how you going to be coming or going either from Mina to Kaaba, or from Jamara to Kaaba? That is basically on your own. Usually no transport is provided by Nusuk or by your travel agent. They won't be helping you out because it's very crowded during that day, and it's impossible for them to arrange for a common bus or something in order for your whole group to travel together, because everyone will be doing differently. Some people gonna be going directly for Rami, some people gonna be going to Mina first and then going for Rami, some people will get haircut over there from the barber, some will say that we're gonna go back to Mina camp, take a bath, and after that. So that's why it's impossible for the travel agents to arrange for like a private bus for you all to come to Makkah, which is a bit far from Mina or Jamarat. So that's why either people walk or they take their own private taxi, pay a taxi fare, and then come here. So tip here is that if you are like a 3 or 4 people, hire a taxi altogether, because the taxi fares are quite high as well, and hopefully it will get divided among 3 or 4 people. So better is to get a common taxi for 3 or 4 people who are traveling together, or if you have made new friends, and share the price among them. The next step is step 8. After doing the tawaf, you need to do the sa'i. And sa'i is not to be performed by everyone. It is compulsory if you are doing Hajj Tamattu. Again, the video is there in the description if you want to find the details. So it is compulsory for the people doing Hajj Tamattu, which is the most of the people from Pakistan, India, Australia, US, UK. And for the people who are doing the Hajj Kiran or Hajj Ifrad, they might already have done the sa'i as part of Tawaful Qudum, which is the Tawaf at arrival. If you don't know about these details, you can go in my description again to find the types of Tawaf, and there I have explained this, and also the types of Hajj where I should have the details. So this sa'i does not have to be performed at once after the tawaf ziyara. You can delay this as well, and but you need to do it before the sunset of 12 Zul Hijjah. So there is an option, but again, if you are already for tawaf ziyara over there, I would recommend that you complete this sa'i as well if you have to perform that. So it's better that you complete whatever you have to do with the tawaf, you do the sa'i as well. The last step now is that after that you are done with all the things, you can take rest in Makkah. You can spend some time in Masjid al-Haram, do some prayers, or you can go out for walk or do some lunch or dinner, whatever the time it is. But the thing is that at night time you have to come back to Mina, and you need to spend the night over there in Mina camp, because that is sunnah. Some people or some scholars say that you can even go back to Makkah or your own hotels, but the majority says that you have to spend the next 2 nights in Mina as well. So that's why I've only kept it that you should come back to Mina and spend the night over there. And this basically concludes your day 3 of 10 Zul Hijjah. Hopefully this all information makes sense and it's clear to you. Again, if there is ambiguity, check with your own scholars. You will have lots of people, lots of scholars and muallim with you. They're going to be guiding you through all the steps and will be taking you. So now we have completed day 1, day 2, and in this this video we have completed the day 3, and basically the most hectic days of Hajj are day 2 and day 3. And by this time, if you have able to make up till this day, then Alhamdulillah, you are already a Haji. You have completed the main manasik of Hajj, but of course there are still some manasik left for the next 2 days. Hope you like the video. If you like, please do subscribe and share. And if you want to see my other videos, they are coming in the playlist as well. And you can check my channel. Please do subscribe. Thanks for watching. Take care. Allah Hafiz. And a disclaimer, if you find anything wrong, please let me know in the comments. This information is to the best of my knowledge, and I'm just being a student of Islam and trying to find the best ways to help others as well. Thanks for watching. Take care. Assalamu alaikum.